I'm just coming back from a session with a client I had, a man who had a lot of panic attacks because of a financial situation or financial situations. And he has a lot of money. It's not like he is having to struggle or anything, but he still wakes up in the nights and he has panic attacks because he always thinks that there will be not enough money and that he will lose everything, and then he will not be able to feed his family anymore. And one of my skills is that I see previous lifetimes and I see the core themes of people that they bring from other lifetimes. Every person has a core theme which has not been resolved or brought with from another lifetime, and that it's still triggering sometimes emotions in us or fears. And I saw with this man immediately that he was very, very rich. He came from a very rich family in Italy around, I don't know which time it was maybe middle age, maybe before. And he was very, very rich. He had so much money. He had many almost palaces. And the country was taken over and he lost everything. He was put into a dungeon and he starved to death in the dungeon. So I was able to heal this image, this stuck image in his energy fields, so that his subconscious would not remember this scene anymore. So obviously this was his main theme, his core theme that he brought into this lifetime. Of course we have some exercises that he has to do also, because if you're thinking always the same things, your synapses are built in the brain. So I give him some tools to work with the emotions, to transform the emotions. But the core theme is transformed now, and I have had many clients like this with other themes, for instance, that they couldn't have babies, and I saw in previous lifetimes that they got a vow, they made a vow not to get pregnant because they had very strong consequences because they got a baby in another lifetime. For instance, that the baby was killed, or they have been killed because they were pregnant, or they had to give away the baby to someone they really hated. They could, because it was illegal, or they were or they were sent to a convent after and they had to give the baby away, or the baby was tortured, they were tortured, things like that. And when I was able to heal these images from the previous lifetimes, their core theme that they brought to this lifetime, they were getting pregnant after. And so I am very happy today. It was an amazing session again, and because he could feel immediately, this man with the money issue, who doesn't really have a money issue but still has panic attacks and really literally manifesting in his life, in his body, these fears of losing all his money because it's a memory of a previous lifetime. So we could heal that, and he had a completely different already feeling within his body and everywhere when we were talking about what would happen if he invests money or he has to spend a lot of money, because he never wanted to spend anything, and he has a lot of money. He didn't want to spend anything, even on food, because he was so scared that he would lose it. And yeah, he was so relieved today after this session, and he was immediately going shopping, a big cart of food, and he felt so good about it. He had a completely different feeling about spending money. So if you have anything that triggers you in your life, and you want to know what is your core theme from a previous lifetime, you can book a session with me, and I will help you to resolve and to heal your core theme, your memories of previous lifetimes which are not serving your highest good anymore, and also the contracts or vows or oaths you took in other lifetimes that are hindering you, maybe in this lifetime, to reach a certain situation or well-being, because you're blocking yourself and you don't even know it with memories of other lifetimes. This is one skill of mine, and I will be very happy to work with you. If you're interested, send me an email and we can make an appointment. I send you lots of love and light